Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, April 17th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is actually a song, but I'm not going to sing it for you. But the lyrics are from Sonatum. I am the light, 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 light of my soul. I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss. I am. And actually, this may be in another place, but it's from her Shanti the Yogi Kundalini yoga video for kids. I used to be a nanny, and so with my niece and then these other little girls that I would nanny for, we would do Shanti the Yogi. And I was looking at the Astro today. That song, which is from that video, that DVD, popped into my head. And it was so perfect because I've been talking about this light energy the last few days. I was talking about it in alignment with the resurrection energy, the resurrection of your light with Easter. And today we have some really interesting energy going on. We have the Sun trining Saturn today. So Saturn is retrograde in Sagittarius, this fire energy connecting to Saturn. So Saturn energy connecting to Sun in Aries, which is Mars energy. And then we have Mars today, which is in Taurus, but still Mars energy also connecting to Saturn in an inconjunct energy. So inconjunct, we're not quite seeing eye to eye, but both of these are like Mars-Saturn connections, just different modalities of that Mars energy. And this is a really interesting thing because these connections, they're both happening at 27 degrees. 27 degrees is that degree of recognizing your inner fire, recognizing that inner soul shine, your inner soul light, and letting that energy, that light come forward. But what I'm getting with this, again, this is such an interesting thing for the Mars energy because Mars energy, Aries energy is usually such a forward momentum energy. But I've actually got intensity in reverse. And this has kind of been, I've never had a time in Aries that I can remember, that I've been really conscious of Aries time, that's been so not outward action. And it makes sense with all these retrograde planets that there's all this inner action going on. And so that's what I'm feeling with these connections. Saturn wants us to show up. Saturn does want us to get things done. But my feeling is these things that we're getting done, these things that are happening in our lives, these are things that come naturally. These are things that are coming by being easy and allowing the flow. Like allowing the flow, allowing our light to come on, allowing our light to come online. Here we have the Queen of Wands, allowing that inner light to shine. It's not so much about the doing. And I said this the other day, and it keeps coming up. It's not about being the human doing. This is about being the human being and moving in that direction. So you may get caught up in the shoulds, but this is a good time to release your belief about the shoulds. That I should be doing this, I should be showing up, I should do all the things. It's like, let that stuff go. That's the old way of being. These are both fives. Those are mental things. Those are mental constructs that can be unwound so that you can show up. How do I show up and be authentic in this moment? How do I show up in my personal responsibility? How am I responsible to my inner light, into my soul shine, and letting myself be this light, 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 light of the world that I am? So this to me is how this momentum, this fire momentum is working today. This is an inner process. And I keep hearing Esther from Abraham being like, be easy about it. Stop forcing the things. You don't need to force things. You don't need to hammer them all into place. Let this come naturally. So that Mars-Saturn in conjunction, so interesting because, again, 27 degrees. Mars is in Taurus, though. So Mars in Taurus is wanting to get things done. It's wanting to do things systematically. And I feel like even though they're in conjunct Saturn in Sagittarius, even though it may be impatient, it's retrograde. So it's like, okay, we still have this process to go. We still have this healing to do. We still have these shifts to do around our beliefs. Okay, step by step. What is it next? How do I show up next in this energy? Saturn in Sagittarius is, I feel like, a little bit more willing to work with Mars and Taurus at this point with this energy. So focus on allowing the light. We have the moon in Capricorn. This is also very interesting. So this moon in Capricorn is moving into that T-square energy that we've been in and out and all over the place with this year. It's not going to be an extremely tight T-square, as you know, the distance between the planets has definitely greatly expanded, but we're still building into it, and you're still going to feel a little bit of that tension coming up. But today, the moon in Capricorn is meeting up with Neptune in Pisces, 13 degrees, that revolution degree. So that Neptune's influencing the moon and being like, hey, it's okay to be easy. It's okay to allow the flow. It's okay to let the yin, Venus moving forward, come up and support you in your personal flow. Letting go of needing it to look like the way it looked before. I love the totality card because it's like letting go of this old thing so that you can swing on to your next point. Letting go of the past that just keeps you stirred up in here. These are both 5 cards in case I didn't mention it before. 5 is that energy of the mind. It's also the energy of change. So change is in the air with this. So my animal card, so perfect with this Mars-Saturn light energy that we're working. Cheetah. I'm going to read this. So solar force, the light, action, achievement, masculine energy. But that's what the words say, but listen to what it actually says. Cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract abundance to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're looking into those areas, reconnect to the why before you start moving. Reconnect to your light to bring it in that you want to bring, the things that you want to bring in. When in balance, achieves anything, boundless energy, because it's in alignment with its light, and it's just moving from that place. Out of balance, impatient, competitive. To bring into balance, connect to your purpose, connect to your soul shine, connect to your light. How perfect is that? I was like, gosh, cards. This is why we have show and tell with cards. I also felt called to pull a Keeper of the Light because light. And of course, I pulled light activation. I was like, is it a light activator or light activation? So light activation. Sanat Kumara. You are here to light up the world. Here is this message again. You may feel that you're being pushed or that there's a lot going on, and it's because your energy is magnetic right now. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into you. That's all you need to do to inspire the world. You don't have to be a human doing. Just be a human light being. And I'm going to say the words to that little song once more. I am the light, 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 light of my soul. I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss. I am. So, that's it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart. Have a beautiful Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.